Hey, it's Lauren with the Bargain Bead Box, and today we're going to take a look and go behind the beads at the curation process and kind of how August's Saguaro Sunset collection came together. So typically when I am curating, I like to find some kind of focal or pendant that inspires me, and for this month that was definitely this imitation magnesite porcelain cactus. I really love it. It's designed to look like a white turquoise, but it is it's a like porcelain product. I love the way that it sounds when you clink it together. I don't know, just kind of fun. So you get one piece, but I want to show you two because I love the variations in this piece. Just really subtle and fun. All right, and the ivory wash over top, which is really cool. So I thought Riverstone would be a good match for it, kind of right off the bat. That was what this color made me think of. But I also knew that I didn't want white to be, or like this ivory color to be the main color of the box. I wanted to bring in a lot of color. And that made me think of like maybe a desert sunset or something like that. And eventually I decided that red rainbow jasper might be a good match because you have some, swirls of brown sometimes in that as well. Some of the accents I thought would cross over nicely. So here is our 8mm strand of red rainbow jasper, and this also varies quite a bit, but I do love the way that the ivory accents in this stone naturally pull in the Riverstone and our cactus. So that was kind of the core of what I wanted to do. I'm like, all right, so I set out and looked for deals on red rainbow jasper pendants next. And I'm going to show you a whole handful because they're all beautiful. I found these are 24 by 18mm red jasper teardrops. And as you can see, there's a lot of variation in these. So I decided to do 2 pieces per shipment because I thought, as I dropped them, set those down nicely. There we go. They're fine. This is fine. But I wanted to do 2 pieces so you would have the option of making like maybe earrings or just multiple pieces. I also like having different sized focals. This is a pretty large focal. So here's a smaller one if this is not your style. And then I found these red rainbow jasper teardrop beads. Well, these are technically red jasper. Not all of them have the rainbow brown, but some of them occasionally do. And here's another pack just so you can see. That one actually I would consider red rainbow jasper, but not every pack had those in it, so we just went with kind of the catch-all red jasper for this. It's beautiful. Just little accent beads again. Great for earrings. Great as little accents. And because we have kind of a matte understated vibe with your Riverstone, and honestly kind of with this porcelain piece, I did some 6mm matte round beads too. And we always try to have some other fun shapes. I feel like I don't want everything in any package to be just round. I like different shapes and sizes, try to mix it up. So I found these beautiful faceted jasper Hishi beads, and they're just stunning. I love the cut on them. I love that they're a little bit different with the 2 lines of kind of rectangular facets. It's just a different cut than you often see in faceted Hishi. So I was very excited to bring those in. But I wanted more color. I didn't want it just to be red and white. And, of course, turquoise is a classic. So pulled in some turquoise blue in the form of these faceted English cut crystal beads. Now, I love the sparkle. I wanted something to really bring some shine into the palette. I don't want the colors to be too one note or too, matte is pretty and understated, but some people prefer a bit of sparkle for just like the wow factor. So we have those here as well. And the next thing that I found I was very excited about was these man-made sea sediment jasper. So they are composed of dyed jasper, and you've got some like epoxy to make that beautiful ivory matrix there. I was excited by these because I think they pull in, again, those ivory colors so nicely, but they also just really brighten things up. And the exact color of purple, I think, goes with the red so nicely. It's beautiful, it's bright, it's fun, and it made me really think of a sunset with the reds and the purples. So that led me to want some other gemstone tones, and I am a huge fan of these Alaskan agate beads. These are from Mongolia. They are a gorgeous microfaceted round, and just every strand is unique. You have so many colors in there. You have the turquoise, you have the ivory tones, you have some pink, you have some green, you have some yellow. I think they're such beautiful muted desert tones. So much color in there. The sage greens are amazing. So I thought those would be a fun accent. I don't always send beads quite that small, but I just absolutely loved these. And they were a great value. I mean, that strand is normally, let's see, that one I think it's like $9 $8, $7.99 is the estimated retail value on those. So, and I frequently see them at more like $9 or $10 too. So really beautiful Alaskan agate there, and I love the natural colors too. I also found these red rectangle beads, and they were just so sparkly, and again brought so much texture. And I wanted to include those as well. And at that point, it was time to pick a metal tone. And for that, I went and looked at pendants, and I found this teardrop pendant. Here's a few so you can see some variation. And I loved the sort of swirly filigree, but it felt a little bit Southwest-ish to me, but also very elevated and just really beautiful. And I love the red copper with these colors. I think it just brings out the rich, warm tones of that earthy red really, really well. So this bead I absolutely love. This is a hand-painted porcelain cylinder. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I knew we had to have it. And I was really, really hoping we could get enough to do two, but we couldn't. They only could make enough to do one, but I'm still showing you multiples because there is some subtle variation. Each one is hand done. You can see this one, the like city looking print is done in teal, and then the accent stripes are done in brown. And this one's the reverse. The city blocks are brown and the accent stripe is teal. So each one's painted by hand. There is some variation in them, which I love. I think they're all beautiful. And everyone will get one per package. I just thought that could be a really beautiful bracelet focal. Just something gorgeous to play with. Now, these were kind of a no-brainer. I love the cactus motif. I couldn't decide which one I liked better, so I just got both. The cactus cutout, I really love the way the patina pulls in this antique look and this turquoise color with the copper. And that makes me really happy. So you have the warm copper, you have that turquoise accent, and it just pulls in those crystals so nicely, I think. And I thought these were kind of fun. They feel very Southwest to me. Just the bold shapes and the little pyramid there. And I like the teardrop motif there at the top with the hole. To me, it's kind of like a fun take on like a go-go donut. But a little Southwestern and a little teardrop shaped, which all coordinated with this set nicely. Now, I always like to include some links too, if I can find some that match. These reminded me almost of like stirrups on a saddle. And I love the hammered texture. They feel kind of Southwest to me. It's like a Baroque teardrop, sort of. And the antique copper, I think, matches really nicely. So I pulled those in as well. Had a lot of fun with this mix. I actually picked the colors out and had them mixed together custom for us because I wanted, again, some of that ivory and purple and turquoise, and then the yellow I feel just kind of brightens it up and gives some really fun options. Also, I'm always blown away by sunsets in the Southwest. There are so many gorgeous colors. And I thought the fun, colorful, confetti style finish on these just reminded me of that. Put these over here. There we go. All right. I always like to include a spacer bead. And for this box, I wanted something with a lot of texture. I chose these because I love the bicone shape. And I just loved a little world texture on them. They just made me really happy. So that is why I picked them. Sometimes it's just like, I like those. I like the way they look. The texture on them, and then all the texture on our pendants and links. So bead caps, I also probably overuse, but absolutely adore. And I wanted to pick a size that you could use easily with the 6mm to 8mm. And that is why I chose these. I like the simple, bumpy shape. Again, I think it brings some fun texture. And there's just such a finished look to having a bead cap on either side of a bead. It just, I don't know, it looks very professional to me. I really like it. So that just leaves our clasp, of course, and then our chain. And for this box, I chose a hook and eye clasp because it's been a little while since I've done one of those. And it also just kind of echoes that teardrop shape that we see through this palette. And they're easy to use. I like them. It's just something a little different. So we have those. I'll set them here. Filling up my screen here. And of course, I always like to include some chain. It's one of those things that I just feel is very expensive to buy at the bead store. And it can be hard to find copper findings. So I want to make sure to include some chain for y'all. I really like this textured chain. The shape is very classic cable chain shape, but the texture just gives it a little extra like antique, weathered, worn kind of feel, which I think kind of matches our aesthetic here. And you get 1 meter of that, which is a little over 3 feet. I'm trying to get it to come in. There we go. All right. So that is everything we included in our Saguaro Sunset collection. Please, if you live in the Southwest and I'm pronouncing the name of the cactus wrong, let me know. I know it, from what I've read, the G is more of a WH sound, which I thought is interesting. But that's our classic 3-arm cactus motif, comes from the shape of the saguaro. Anyway, I love a Southwest vibe. I have a lot of fun putting this one together. I want it to be a little brighter than a traditional Southwest. I had a lot of fun making that happen. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this month's beads. I have been absolutely blown away by all of the amazing designs we've seen at our Facebook group, the Bargain Bead Box Creative Corner. If you're on Facebook and you're not a member, I strongly recommend joining. It's a great way to connect with people, see what they're making. If there's a component in the box, or if you're like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this link, you can get lots of ideas and inspiration from seeing the amazing pieces there. As a reminder, though, you do not have to be on our Facebook group to enter our design gallery contest every month. You can send a photo of your original design featuring items from the Bargain Bead Box to us via email as well at support@bargainbeadbox.com. You can also use the contact us form on our website, bargainbeadbox.com. We love, love, love seeing what you create. And just as a reminder, we do have 6 prizes every month. There are 3 $50 gift cards to our sister store, beadboxbargains.com, that are drawn randomly. Everyone who enters a photo into our design gallery is entered in that drawing. And we also have 3 juried contests, the winners of which each get a $75 gift card to Beadbox Bargains. And those categories are out of the box, which is just like either a really creative, unusual design or unusual use of an individual component. They are our favorite across the board, just the one that the whole jury is like, I would wear that. That is my favorite one. As well as on theme. We're looking for a piece that beautifully expresses the Saguaro sunset theme. So we'd love to see what you create. And again, your piece does not have to fit neatly into one of those 3 categories to get entered in our design gallery drawing and be featured in our design gallery. So we kind of have 2 separate contests going on. And you will get entered. You'll be considered for all prizes just by sharing your photo with us. Thank you so much to all of the members who make the Bargain Bead Box possible. We would not be able to send over $90 worth of beads for your low membership price if it wasn't for the bulk purchasing power that comes from all of our members. So thank you for making this possible. We would not be here doing this without you. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. I would love to know what you thought of this month's box. I'd love to hear in the comments what you'd like to see in future boxes or what some of your favorite themes in the past have been. It's always helpful to me as I curate to know what our members are looking for. We've got some really exciting things coming up for later this fall, and we've got most of the winter planned out too. Looking towards the spring. I am, really, really looking forward to it. So thanks for being here. And as always, happy beading.